What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense. We're here for another video. You can see by the title, we're talking Kevin Federline trying to expose and exploit Britney again. When will this man get it? You fail every time. He did an interview just recently where he tries to say that the kids don't want to be around her. What sense does it even make for Kevin Federline to be making a video? Like, why would you need to be doing a interview? You have their custody is 70-30 split. And from what he's saying, the kids go over to see Britney when they want to. So, y'all, we're going to get into this video. Then Nicki Minaj jumps into it. So, this was crazy. This was absolutely crazy. So, let me go ahead and share my screen really quick, and we'll jump right into the video. He did it with ITV.
Interesting to see how we fell in love, got in fights.
She was the pop superstar who fell in love with a dancer. The marriage of Britney Spears and Kevin Federline lasted only 3 years, but it produced 2 children. Jaden and Preston are teenagers now, and there are moments of togetherness in Britney's relationship with them, as this picture from last spring shows. But according to the boy's father, those moments are rare.
The boys have decided that, they're not seeing her right now. It's been a few.
How do children decide that they're not going to see their mother right now? The custody is 70-30 split. And guys, Britney's paying $35,000 a month in child support.
Few months since they've actually even seen her. They made the decision not to go to her wedding.
Kevin Federline says that the sons he had with
They made the decision not to go to the wedding.
Britney Spears during their brief marriage did used to spend time at their mother's house, but then they decided to stop visiting.
There's a lot of things that were going on that
She has a court order. The fact that she allows her boys to decide tells you what kind of mom, if they're not comfortable going for whatever reason, which I personally think has a lot to do with Kevin, it blows my mind, guys. A child should, unless Britney is putting those kids in danger, I don't see why her children should be kept away from her. This woman has gone through enough.
they just didn't feel comfortable with. They made sure that I knew what was going on. And at that point, that was, it was.
How did they make sure they knew?
Well, they started sending me videos and certain things that they were like, look, I'm telling you that this is happening.
Britney
Part 2 of this expose we will be reviewing the videos that they sent to Kevin, who then Kevin released to the public to try to embarrass Britney.
Spears has posted on social media her response to what Mr. Federline has had to say. It saddens me, she says, to hear that my ex-husband has decided to discuss the relationship between me and my children. As we all know, raising teenage sons is never easy for anyone. I gave them everything, she says. Was very often caught on camera.
I've been in the conservatorship for 13 years.
Only recently was she released from a legal arrangement known as a conservatorship, under which her father oversaw her personal affairs for 30
Oversaw her personal affairs and took this woman's money. And I think that, my opinion, I think that the father and Kevin were in cahoots. And Kevin is now doing interviews because that money has now run out. Jamie doesn't have it. Britney has access to the money. And the $35,000 she's paying in child support is clearly not enough for the trash box Kevin Federline.
15 years. Jamie Spears had control over his daughter's movements, her finances, and relationships. It gave rise to the Free Britney movement, a social media campaign which saw fans gather outside her many courtroom attempts to escape the arrangement. For her ex-husband, though, the conservatorship saved Britney's life.
Jamie Spears came to me and it's like, pretty much, I don't know what to do. I want to help. you know, my daughter, I want to help. I mean, I saw a man that really cared and really cares about his family. And
He cares about keeping Britney's money. That's what he cares about.
And according to the father of her sons, they are posts which can cause problems for the boys.
I can't imagine how it feels to be a teenager, having to go to high school. Who knows how many people ask them about it or talk to them about it. And I try to explain to them, like, you know, look, that's maybe just another way that she tries to express herself, but it doesn't take away from the fact.
I'm not going to take away from the fact that children of parents um, who have mental disabilities, we'll say, or some type of issue, doesn't mean that it's not hard on the kids, but kids love their parents. Fundamentally, Britney loves her kids. She has gone through something that very few people, maybe Michael Jackson, might know what Britney has gone through exposing her, exploiting her. She's had to take care of her family and so many people, perform when she didn't want to perform, and all she wants is her boys back. And I do believe that Kevin is stopping that every way that he can. I would not be surprised if he's saying very ugly things to his kids about Britney, and that's why they would choose to expose her like that through videos.
That what it does to them, you know, it's tough. If there was a way, any way that I could possibly say something to just open the eye for her to see, like, I don't know what that is. I haven't found that.
You're an idiot. We don't. Anyway, this man is disgusting to me. I think that he has fully taken advantage of the situation. He's not even working. I did a little research. The last known thing that he did, he tried to have a music career. Let's remember that. Britney set him up for everything that he needed for a music career: producers, publicity. They even did a reality show for Kevin. If he had it, he would have succeeded. He had every possible advantage and still failed. Now he is a DJ. I think they said he had a gig in 2019 at Atlantic City. So he's not making any money. He's completely living off Britney. It's really disgusting. Let's move on to Nicki Minaj. She came out in defense of Britney. Um, she did a song with Britney, "Till the World Ends," her, Kesha, and Britney. So she does know Britney. She came out swinging on Kevin on her Queen radio show. Let me see. Nikki says, "Do you understand what kind of clown you have to be? A whole grown effing man. As soon as you see somebody happy and getting married and moving on and being free and feeling good in their own skin, to do the very thing that you know is going to attempt to break them down. Going to the media," the rapper said. "Only cowards use the media against a famous person who they once loved. They procreated with. They're being taken care of by. They once were being taken care of by." She said that twice. Federline, who was married to Spears from 2014 to 27 and was awarded full custody of their kids in 2008. She says, "I talk about it because my heart doesn't understand cruelty. It breaks my heart." No, this is what Britney said in response. I'm glad that I'm glad that Nicki did this because somebody needed to. We'll get into it. This will be like a multi-part series. Britney kind of alluded to Christina Aguilera not coming to her defense. We'll go over that in another video. But until then, guys, like and subscribe. I'm giving you guys shorter content. I'm on vacation. I'm over here on vacation doing videos for you guys. So definitely like and subscribe. It really does help my channel. And I'll see you next time.